Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Brookings Harbor and all the fishing boats at sea. I'm Cousin Bruce Ellis.
And I'm Kat Liddell. And this is the Insider Report. So let your ears do the walking as we fill you in on what's going on in the Brookings Harbor area and beyond.
Well, hello, and welcome to this week's show that keeps you in the know. Hiya, Kat.
Hi, Bruce. How are you doing this lovely Monday morning?
Doing good. Had a little three-banger because, you knew because Jason, the school was off on Friday.
I know, yeah. Long weekend
He's
for all
getting
the
a four-banger,
Nice. Sounds pretty nice. I did not get a 3-day weekend, but it was, still a good weekend, I got to say. Yeah. Nice and quiet. Got a lot of work done around the house.
I was going to say, what'd you guys end up doing this week?
I was lazy.
Yeah, well, you can be now when the productions are all done.
It's so nice. The play is over, and I have time to actually remember that I'm just a regular human being sometimes who can do housework. Housework is really nice sometimes. Every once in a while, you feel really accomplished when you're done with it. So
yeah,
it was a good time. Yeah. From that perspective. How about you? How about you and Junior?
Oh, having a good time we just had a good weekend. Yeah, it was laziness. Went and rehearsed with my buddy with Tom. We're making progress on the Double Dose Duo, the music thing going on there. And
project or two in the works there.
Yeah, that's going to go. We had a good rehearsal. I got all the equipment now that I need. So when we do get ready to play, I've got everything I got.
Cool,
they need to have and everything. So but Paper Week. So I worked on the Insider of Southern Oregon newspaper this week, and I got everything whooped out and got the show script and everything done. So that's it. So busy, and just watch football. But it's just like you. I'm still conforming to the fact that I don't have an event to do. And even people remind me, I sponsor some of them we do now, but still,
it's a weird feeling when you don't have something immediately right around the corner.
Yeah. So I actually have a weekend to do something if I wanted to, and everything. So, that's it. So we just hung out. It was cool and didn't do anything. Hope everybody out there. But there's stuff going on. We got a lot going on. And so before we get going, we might as well just slip right into the show. I'd like to thank the Oregon South Coast Fishermen, otherwise known as the Castaways, and Oregon Coast VIP Marketing for sponsoring the Insider Report. And if you'd like to sponsor our show or one of the other fine shows here at KCIW, just go to kciw.org and you will be on your merry way. And we've got a special guest here with us today. He's been making the circuit around being a guest on several shows, so it's good. And we're glad to have you with us. It's Robert Mann. He's director of the upcoming 2 movies that are coming up this weekend, horror movies. I got out of it and everything. The Pumpkin Carver, with a K. I like that and everything. So, Robert Mann, welcome to Brookings and welcome to the Insider Report.
Well, thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Kat. And the hat.
Sometimes I'm in a hat,
You're always in a hat.
Yeah.
Because she's always wearing a different hat. We always, all of us are wearing different hats at certain times. That's just Brookings, the power of Brookings. So, what brings you here and what is going on with the movies you have coming up?
Well, I'm here because of Sue Wright and Bev and the Wild Rivers Film Festival, and I brought a couple movies for this Halloween venture. The Pumpkin Carver I made years ago with Minka Kelly, but I've never done a theatrical. So this is going to be the very first theatrical event that we're doing.
Oh.
And I thought I'd test the waters with it and just see for the Halloween occasion. And I said, you know what, I'm going to bring Airbnb, which was here at the Wild Rivers Film Festival in 2023. And I said, let's do a double feature on Halloween or Halloween weekend. And so that's what we're doing. So I brought a couple of these films.
Okay.
And they're going to be at the Redwood Theater on the 30th, Thursday. You can just get one film if you like for $9, and if you want to do the double feature, it's a bargain price of $13.
Okay.
So you see them folks for $13, and then we're doing a 5:00 red carpet, and it's going to be a costume contest also. So dress up, have fun, and you'll win all sorts of fun prizes. I'm giving away a shooting script with autographed on that, and some posters and DVDs. The winner gets in to see the films for free.
Yeah, good. Now, is this happening on Halloween or?
No, this is on the 30th.
The 30th, day before. Okay.
Redwood on 30th, and then Porta Pines in Crescent City, we're doing a single screening of the Pumpkin Carver, 6:00 at Porta Pines in Crescent City on Halloween.
Oh, okay.
So Redwood, the 30th, Thursday, Porta Pines, Crescent City, single, the Pumpkin Carver on Friday.
And 6:00 and
Both places.
At both places, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, 5 o'clock is the costume contest and red carpet.
Right. Okay.
For the Redwood.
Okay, good.
And then I think it's just basically a beer and an axe at Porta Pines.
There you go. Well, there you go. Good deal. Yeah.
2 opportunities to see Pumpkin Carver there too.
Sure.
That's great.
Sure.
Yep. Getting that spooky spirit.
Yeah. So what is the Pumpkin Carver? What are these movies about?
Movies about, Airbnb is going to be first up at 6 o'clock, and Airbnb is a thriller. It's about a couple who goes to a secluded Airbnb. They get there, they realize they're being spied on and videotaped, and then they try to make a run for it. And that's when the Ritz hits the fan, folks, as they say.
Yes.
The Pumpkin Carver is about this evil spirit that is infused in a young man, and evil things start happening at a secluded Halloween party, and people start getting bumped off, and their faces are carved as jack-o'-lanterns, hence the name The Pumpkin Carver.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah.
So a couple of creepy films for
It's a whodunit.
Halloween. Perfect timing, too.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, that's great.
And that one stars Minka Kelly, who was in Friday Night Lights, and she was in The Roommate.
Oh, okay.
And she's done a lot of things. But I cast her before she was Minka Kelly, before she was anybody, so...
So want to see some early work of hers.
Yeah,
All the time to catch it. Absolutely. Yeah. What a cool opportunity.
She brought her mother on set, and that was really fun.
I love that.
But it was very, very cold when we shot it in Lancaster, and we were doing this one scene with her, and it was outdoors, and it must have been 40-mile-an-hour winds, and it was probably around 30 degrees, very, very cold.
Ooh.
And I did the master shot, and she was so cold. She had a jacket on, and we had to take the jacket off to do the shot. Or the coat, I should say, and blanket. She had that and a blanket, so we take that off and we do the shot. And she goes, "All right, Robert, is that all? Can I go back in the trailer?"
Yeah.
No, Minka, we still have another shot. Okay, I do that next shot. We do a little closer, cut her up a little bit because she's running into barbed wire, and so we do that shot, medium shot now, and. Okay, cut. Robert, can I go back in the trailer now? No, Minka, we have a couple more shots to do. Oh, really? Yeah.
Okay. So you gave her a taste of what goes on, too, anyways.
Brutal.
Yeah.
It was a very brutal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
What a trooper.
Yeah, no doubt.
It was.
Well, hey, anything else you want people to know ahead of this event? Anything coming up, like as far as you said, there's costume contests. Can people get tickets in advance, or are they at the door?
You can get them, I'm sure, in advance. I guess you would call the Redwood Theater, and you can get them at the door, I'm sure, also. So hopefully. Get them more in advance, because I don't know what if it's going to be sold out or not sold out, but the sooner you get them, the better.
Usually it's sooner's better.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Also, it makes it easier not stand in line when you show up. Just walk in.
There you
get
go.
tickets.
Right.
So there you go.
Walk in.
Yeah.
Well, good deal. Well, right on. Well, thanks, and welcome, like I said, to the community. And you're going to be here for a little bit?
I'll be
after
here
this for the weekend, at least for sure. But,
right.
Yeah.
I leave on the 2nd, and I go back. I'm in pre-production with a film called Kissing Raindrops. So we're going to be shooting that in November in Las Vegas on the 17th, 18th, 19th. Then we have a little hiatus for about 2 months or 3 months, and then we shoot the next half in March.
Excellent.
Well, that answers that question. That was going to be one more before you went.
Yeah.
What are you working on next?
That's on
Perfect.
Kissing Raindrops.
Get to play in Vegas for a little bit there. All right, good deal.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, thank you, and
Thank you.
For coming on board here with us. And,
My pleasure.
Hope you have a big sellout this weekend.
Yeah.
So do I. Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate
Be
it.
seeing you at the theater. All right.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm shaking hands with everybody out there right now. Just
You got to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Totally.
That's it.
Okay.
Sweet. All right. Take care. Always good. Thank you much.
okay.
All right. Hey, and they got a little something with the Wild Rivers Film Festival going on here. They handed to me when I came in. It's winning free tickets to an Oregon Ducks game. And I watched the game this weekend, and out of my 4 teams, at least they won. They won, yeah.
Got something out of that, did you?
I got my 2 NFL teams lost, and I'm an Oklahoma Sooner fan, too, and they lost. So it was nice to see the Ducks come through.
Yeah.
But hey, the Wild Rivers Film Festival organization is excited to announce a raffle giveaway opportunity you won't want to miss. Participants can enter for a chance to win a bundle of 3 tickets to the highly anticipated Oregon Ducks game on Friday, November 14th, 2025 at 6 p.m. against the Minnesota Golden Gophers. To enter the raffle for free, individuals can take part in the following activities. You can attend the Wild Rivers Film Festival screenings featuring filmmaker Robert Mann's double feature, film screening of our B&B and the Pumpkin Carver on October 30th at Redwood. Make sure to dress in your best costume, they say. The costume starts at 5, as he said, and October 31st for the Halloween night screening of the Pumpkin Carver starting at 6 at Port-au-Prince South Beach. Then you can follow Wild Rivers Film Festival on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and you can stay updated on festival events and activities. You can sign up for the newsletter on the Wild Rivers Film Festival website for additional insight and news. Participants may also enhance their chances of winning by purchasing additional raffle entries for $10 each through Wild Rivers Film Festival website at wildriversfilmfestival.com. The winner of the raffle will be announced on November 3rd. The Wild Rivers Film Festival is grateful for the continued support for the community and wishes all the participants the best of luck. And for further information, you can contact Sarah Dodson at 530-691-2988. And we have the glorious privilege of...
we'll be announcing the winners.
Yeah, we'll be the one drawing the winners.
Yeah, so you can, if you want to hear who won, you'll hear it right here on the Insider Report next week. All right.
Yeah, so all right. Cool. Well, now we can get into the show here, and let's get on with it. We got a little bit of a music schedule.
There's some music, yeah. We've got all those Halloween events coming up. We've got some November stuff coming out already. So let's start things off with Cisco playing on the 31st. That's Halloween at the Chetco Activity Center from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. He's also playing Wednesdays and Saturdays at the Brookings Harbor Farmers Market from 11 to 1. And then on the 4th, 11th, 18th, and 25th, he'll be playing at World Headquarters 101 from 4 to 6 p.m. in November. Also on November 1st, 5th, 8th, 12th, 15th, 19th, 22nd, 26th, and 29th, again playing those Wednesdays and Saturdays at the Brookings Harbor Farmers Market from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Then on the 28th, he's playing at the Chetco Activity Center, 11 to 1. And on the 20th, playing at Seaview from 12:30 to 1:30.
Yeah, it'd almost be easier for me to find out what days. I think it's Wednesdays and Saturdays.
It's Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Yeah, okay. Well, then we're just going to say that next week.
Just if you wanted those specific dates, I just listed all of them right there.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey, on the 31st at the Inoteca, they're having the Halloween party with Black GTO. That starts at 7.
And then, again, Black GTO, again, Halloween, Inoteca, it says 8 to 10 on my script. I don't know.
I know. Yeah. You know what? That's because I get one from them and one from the actual Inoteca. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, contact Inoteca if you want to find out exactly what time they're playing on the 31st there.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. And then the Mighty Steelheads on the 7th and the 21st, they'll be at Inoteca 7 to 10. And on the 29th, they'll be at Port-au-Prince 7 to 10.
And then the Italian guys are playing on the 8th and 22nd at Inoteca 7 to 9.
And then Lon Goddard on the 5th and the 19th, he'll be at Kuntai 6 to 8. On the 8th, he'll be at the Ambiance by the Sea 3 to 9. On the 14th, it'll be Pete's Bar and Grill 6 to 8. On the 15th and the 29th, he'll be at Misty Mountain Brewing 6 to 8. On the 20th, it'll be Brian Scott Gallery Brown Bag Lunch 11:30 to 1:30. And then on the 22nd, he'll be at Port-au-Prince South 9:30 p.m.
And then Disturbing the Peace is playing on November 1st at Chetco Brewing Co. from 8 to 11.
Yep, and Patty Ann on the 7th, she'll be at Pete's Bar and Grill 6 to 8. On the 14th, she'll be at Kuntai, that's 6 to 8. And then Umbrella Farms, she'll be playing on the 22nd, noon to 3.
There you go.
So
all right.
There you go for your music. If you have any music out there, you're a band or anything, and you want to get it on the air, all you got to do is send it to CaptainCurry541@gmail.com.
There you go.
Boom.
All right, let's turn our attention to events happening over at the Chetco Library, located at 405 Alder Street in Brookings. Starting things off with their weekly event lineup on Tuesdays. 10:30 a.m. they have story time for young children. And 3:30 p.m. on Tuesdays is their tween club for youth ages 10 to 13. New activities every week. On Wednesdays from 1:30 to 4, they have their after-school program where school-age kids can come by the library for a free snack and hang out, work on homework, or craft using supplies from the Maker Cart. And then we've got a full lineup on Thursdays at the library from 10 to noon. It's the Rowdy Creek String Band's open rehearsal. And this is for acoustic string instrument players. And even if you don't play an instrument, you can drop in and listen. And then 3 to 5 p.m. on Thursdays, it is now weekly. They have their chess club called Checkmate Corner, and it's for all ages, all skill levels, youth through adult. And if you can't bring your own set, they do have extra game boards available. And then 5:30 on Thursdays, you have Easy Flow Yoga. This is a free yoga class. They do recommend that participants be able to get up and down from the floor in a comfortable fashion. And then coming up on Saturdays every week at the library at 10:30 a.m., they have their new Saturday story time for young children. 1 o'clock on Saturdays is Saturday Shuffle, where you can trade Pokemon cards, play Magic the Gathering, and much more. And then second and fourth Saturdays from 2 to 4, they have their regular Teens Teach Tech event. You can drop by the library annex with your device or tech questions and get help from a trained cyber senior technology mentor. The mentors are young people who've been trained to teach technology to older adults, and they can help with your smartphone, iPad, or computer. This is a free service presented in partnership with Harmony and Me Music. And then coming up in monthly and special events this week, Friday, October 31st and Saturday, the 1st of November, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., you can sign up for a spot in their escape room, Will You Dare to Enter? Backed by popular demand, the library is turning the River Room into an escape room. You can sign up with your team and see if you can solve this haunted house-themed puzzle in an hour or less. Now, due to the complexity and spooky elements of the puzzle, this experience is recommended for players 14 and up. There are just a few spots left, so you can call or visit chetco.librarycalendar.com to sign up for that. And then November 1st through the 15th, the Youth Department is offering take-home parade float kits. You can celebrate the magic of the Macy's Day Parade with a special story time at 10:30 a.m. on Saturday, November 1st. Then families can pick up a free take-home kit to create their own miniature parade float, available while supplies last. And they can return their creation by the 15th to be featured in a festive display in the library's youth area through early December. And then coming up on Saturday, the 1st of November, all day long, they have their monthly Tabletop Takeover Gaming Club. Tabletop Takeover invites tweens, teens, and adults to drop in anytime between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. for a day of strategy, storytelling, and friendly competition. Whether you're into classic board games or ready to dive into RPG adventures, there's adventure for everyone and new friends to be made at this free open play club. Also coming up, busy day on Saturday the 1st. At 2 p.m., they also have their monthly afternoon indie films. This is a free monthly film screening for the community. The afternoon indie film events feature top film selections from the Wild Rivers Film Festival. And November's film selection is The Work, A Conversation. And this is a documentary directed by Juilliard graduate Eve Etta Annenberg. And if you need more information about library events and programs, they're always free to attend whether or not you have a library card. You can get more information by following them on Facebook, by visiting ChetcoLibrary.org, or by giving them a call at 541-469-7738.
Our public library.
So much going on.
Ooh, sorry. Ooh, my goodness. Hey, the Chetco Pelican Players is presenting the Brookings Haunted House, number 22. It's The Freak Show. This is located at 16261 Highway 101 South, formerly Rite Aid. You step right up. The public is invited to shamble into 27,000 square feet of sheer marquee madness. Smell the rotten cotton candy, the stinking sawdust, and the stench of beasts bound riled in their cages. Get your one-way ticket to the horror of the Freak Show. Deranged barkers will entice you into a petrifying pavilion of gory games amidst the maze of the Big Top Frenzy. Journey, if you dare, through an inhuman concourse of rat men, lizard boys, mutated pinheads, strongmen, and bearded ladies, cackling clowns, Siamese twins, bone-cracking contortionists, hideous acrobats, misfortune tellers, reckless knife throwers, and, of course, a boy with the face of a dog. I wonder if there's a dog walking around with the face of a boy. Okay, so, hey, this is it. Last weekend coming up here. Admission is the 15th, and it does have one on November 1st as well. It's open 7 to 10 until 11 p.m. on Halloween. So they also say it's not recommended for ages 10 and under.
There you go.
So from what I understand, there's a big project going on there, and it's pretty wild. So very cool.
Very, very cool. Mm-hmm. Well, hey, now it's time for quotes from famous people with Cousin Bruce.
It is. Yeah, and here's quotes from actor Ryan Reynolds. He was born October 13th, 1976, young pup. Hey, when you have expectations, you are setting yourself up for disappointment. He goes, I love Canada. It makes a nice hat for America. When America runs out of water, it's the first place I'll go. He goes, I believe in energy like dark energies. I believe that when a family moves into a house where 6 murders took place, there's going to be some bad juju in that house. But then again, what the heck is wrong with you to be moving into that house to begin with? And last but not least, he says, I just love bikes. It's not the safest passion to have, but I guess it's better than Russian roulette. Hey, hope you enjoyed this week's quotes from Ryan Reynolds with Cousin Bruce. Until next week, hey, have a great one.
There you go.
I mean, yeah. Can't fight
He's
that
always
one.
got funny things to say. Yeah.
Right.
Well, hey, the Chetco Brewing Company is having a Halloween and Dia de los Muertos event. This is happening on the 31st, Halloween, starting at noon. And then on the 1st of November from 1 to 9 p.m., they're having a big fall festival and Day of the Dead celebration. There's going to be spooky movies, apple decorating, face painting, a 5K run, which I'm signing up for, live music with Disturbing the Peace, and more. Including it on this schedule of events on Halloween, there's trick-or-treating happening. Anyone in a costume gets $1 off of their beer. You got to look wildly uncomfortable or like you spent way too much money on it. They're going to be screening classic spooky movies like The Addams Family and Frankenstein on the big screen. And they're also featuring an Escape the Brewery game. This is a free walk-in mystery game. You can grab your first clue from the bar and see if you can solve the puzzles hidden around the brewery. And then both days there's going to be a candy apple decorating bar. And there's also a giant skeleton selfie spot, and they invite you to snap a picture with their 12-foot-tall bony buddy. And then on Saturday, Dia de los Muertos events are happening on the 1st of November. They're, again, that 5K run for your life. And then check-ins at 10 a.m. Race starts at 11 a.m. All ages and dog runners are welcome. And there is a fee for registration. It includes a finisher's medal, an official time, and a pint glass with a beverage waiting for you at the finish line. There's going to be face painting that day. Again, that candy apple decorating bar. And let's see, if you want to participate in the candy apple decorating bar, they invite you to bring a cash donation or a bag of non-perishable food for the local food bank. And again, 6 to 8 p.m. on the 1st of November, there's going to be live music with Disturbing the Peace at the warehouse. And lots going on at the brewery this weekend.
It's going to be a big one. Hey, there's stuff going all over the place. Yeah. We're like in our little Halloween section of the show here. Halloween Harvest Dance at the Grange on the 31st, 6 to 8. Public is invited. Costume contest with prizes, light refreshments, and DJ Scott Graves providing the music.
There you go. And then up in Gold Beach at their visitor center, they're having a Halloween bash on the 31st from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. There's going to be a glass float hunt, a haunted walk, trick-or-treats, the dancing witches, and more.
That's right. Hey, Curie Chamber of Commerce, Halloween candy map going on here like last year on the 31st, 10 a.m., featuring local businesses. Curry County Chamber of Commerce is thrilled to announce the Halloween Candy Map event in collaboration with local small businesses. On Friday, October 31st, they'll be handing out Halloween candy and celebrating in style. Attention all small businesses in Curry County. This is your chance to be a part of the Halloween magic. Get your business on the Halloween map and join the festivities. To participate, you can contact them at Curry County Chamber of Commerce at gmail.com. To get the map, go to Curry County Chamber of Commerce Facebook page.
All right. Yeah. Okay. And then Misty Mountain Brewing is having their 11th annual Halloween party. This is going to be on Halloween, the 31st, 6 to 10 p.m. Brews, Halloween-inspired food, games, a costume contest, raffles, and it's going to feature music with Black Dirt Gumbo.
That's right. Well, it's funny because everybody started to do Halloween stuff at the beginning of the month when it started. Everybody was, they were sliding into it. And now we're coming into the finale.
And then we realize, Halloween's on a Friday this year. Oh, yeah, there's something happening everywhere.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. That's great. Yeah, because Monarch Gardens is doing their memory care affairs community is doing Trunk or Treat. This is happening on 31st, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. There's candy, fun, games. You're encouraged to wear a costume and get into the spirit of things.
And over at Azalea Gardens Senior Living Community, they're having a Halloween carnival of their own. Again, that's Halloween, 3 to 6 p.m.
And not to be outdid, Trick or Treat at Seaview Senior Living on the 31st, 4:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. You grab some candy from the residents in the dining room and memory care, and then head upstairs for more treats and fun. So, there's all kinds of stuff going on.
Yeah. Well, moving on, we have time for a couple of post-Halloween events. Like the Elk Valley Casino is having their 30-year anniversary poker tournament from the 6th through the 8th of November. And they have a large guaranteed prize pool. Session 1 is Thursday, November 6th at 6. Session 2 is Friday, November 7th at 6. And then the grand finale is going to happen on Saturday, the 8th at 1 p.m. You can get full details and how to participate at elkvalleycasino.com.
That's right. And then last one here, Wild Rivers Mushroom Festival is coming to the area on the 8th and the 9th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. both days. This is known as one of the popular Pacific Northwest festivals, the 7th annual Wild Rivers Mushroom Festival is at the Chetco Brewing Company, 830 Railroad Street, downtown Brookings. General admission is $5 for adults. Kids 12 and under are free when accompanied by a paying adult, and it covers both days. Once you've paid, your colored wristband is all you need to come and go during the festival. If you've attended in the past, you know that the huge mushroom display is a highlight of the festival. They normally collect over 200 plus varieties of wild mushrooms in and around the local region. They do their best to ID them all and show them off and talk about them all day, both days. There will be a select group of vendors with whom to browse all things mushroomy, along with some local food trucks and beverages. Service dogs are welcome at the festival, of course, but please leave your sweet and cuddly non-service dogs at home. Tickets available at wildriversmushroomfestival.com. And that's it. We did it. So Bushwhacker Bruce will be back next week. Don't worry about folks.
Following up with that.
Yeah, we had just too much going on here.
There's so much going on this week.
Yeah. And we had guests and all that good stuff and that announcement. And so important things happening. The Bushwhacker come back later. Yeah. So that's it. It's time to close out this week's show. Before we go, I'd like to give a shout out to our fearless producers, Ray and Tom, for all their great work each week, helping us bring our show to the airwaves. And thank you all for tuning in to this week's Insider Report. And please make sure to tune in on a daily basis to KCIW 100.7 FM and catch all the fine shows they have to offer, including the streaming that's going on. And you can catch the Insider Report just as well by going to kciw.org. And most of the info for this week's show came from the Inside of Southern Oregon Entertainment newspaper, and you can read more by going to the insideofsouthernoregon.com, where you also find the link to the Insider Report there. We're all over the place. So, hey, until next week, this is Cousin Bruce Ellis.
And I'm Kat Liddell.
We are signing off. Please support local businesses, keep it real, and spread the love and the peace every chance you get. And, hey,
we'll see you out there. Bam!
Beautiful.
For music credits for the preceding show, go to kciw.org/credits.